Denny. Really? I need you at 12:30. It'll take 5 minutes tops. I need to trade a little on your prominence, your heft.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything or say anything. I just want you to be. Be all that you can be. One of the few, the proud.
You don't want me to say anything?
Just those two little words that tend to shock and awe.
Denny Crane.
Feel free to mock me all you want, but don't you dare ridicule our troops.
Miles, thank you so much for coming, Alan Shore.
The DA said I didn't have to talk to you.
Which only compounds my gratitude for your choosing to do so. Let's go to my office.
What's this about?
Well, believe it or not, it's about your best interest, Miles. Gosh, my office seems so far away. Let's go to this one over here instead. Sally Heat, Miles Tibbet. Perhaps you've met. Sally gets around. She works with me. And certainly you've heard of this gentleman. He needs no introduction.
Denny Crane.
Please, have a seat.
Alan.
Thank you, Sally. I'll take it from here. You've done more than your share. Let's make this brief, Miles. We represent a woman who is charged with stealing a scarf from the store where you work, which is precisely what she did. You saw the whole thing. So we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place, Miles. The rock being our client, CEO of a Fortune 500 company, who has made it abundantly clear the only acceptable verdict is not guilty. And the hard place being you, Miles, the eyewitness. But maybe you aren't so hard after all. Am I right?
I'm not sure what...
Sally has given me some information which regrettably I'm ethically required to attack you with in court. For example, since I know you take beta blockers for your anxiety, some possible side effects being dizziness, confusion, I am duty-bound to raise it. Also, the idea that you invited a few friends down to the courthouse to hear you testify, it would be malpractice for me not to make a small snack of that. Of course, I'll have to get into your inferiority complex, stuff about if a girl smiles at you, she must be a hooker, that sort of thing.
But I never said...
I'm talking, Miles. I'm talking, Sally. You collect autographs, Miles. That must be fun. Standing around on cold, drizzly nights waiting for famous people to give you a cursory glance. A moment of their time, perhaps, if they take pity on you. Do people often take pity on you, Miles? Wouldn't surprise me. I'm seeing a pattern here. Pity, anxiety, inferiority. All those itty words.
This isn't fair.
You're right. It's not. But you have a job to do, and so do I. Yours is to sell socks and suspenders. Mine is to cross-examine people like you and crush them. This man here would fire me if I didn't.
Denny Crane.
He would fire me, Miles, if I didn't explore every nuance and shadow of your personality, every secret place and insufficiency in the hours that you will spend in that witness chair, Miles, in front of all those friends you invited. And when I'm finished with you, even they will believe you are a vindictive, pathetic little sycophant who has falsely accused and probably framed a fine woman for something she never did and never would do, only so that you could get, at long last, your moment of attention. By the time I'm done, I'll have you believing you put that scarf in her handbag. Lee Tyler can afford to hire any attorney in the world. She's chosen me. Do you wonder if I'm any good, Miles? Do you really wonder?